The legislation, HB 5453 before you, works to protect children from secondhand smoke while riding in motor vehicles. It creates a ban on smoking in cars with children under the age of 18. I will tell you, our committee worked long and hard, and we addressed three major areas. One was the ban, one was education, or the lack of education in our state about the problems with tobacco, and funding. But this legislation before us today is strictly working with the ban. 7 states have a ban today, including, in addition, Puerto Rico also does. The working committee recognized that the health risks, and much has happened with bans in Connecticut. As you know, we now ban smoking in restaurants, most public places. Many towns and cities now are banning smoking from their parks, even though it's outside, local parks. The results have been that there's been an overall decrease in smoking. So we not only are keeping people in these spaces safe, we've also had a major factor with a true decrease in smoking. During the work of our committee, we recognized the enforcement-related concerns, and we realized also the difficulty with law enforcement to identify a violator in a moving vehicle. Therefore, this legislation and the work group intended that this would be enforced as a second offense. It would be an infraction. There would be and I don't believe it's in the legislation, but our intention was to have this be a warning for the first year, so I hope that's something you'll look at. And also, this bill as written would not constitute a probable cause if pulled over. Finally, I just want to read from our working group. Our working group holds widespread acknowledgement that a ban represents responsible public policy in terms of the interest of children and the protection of minors who might otherwise lack recourse from their exposure to smoke while they're in a vehicle. So I thank you for listening. I know we did this last year also. I know you have a lot of information. Hopefully you'll look at the report, but I think this is a step in the right direction, and I think the time has come.